What health problem did you have?
I had measles when I was 18.
How did you have that health problem?
I thought I catch measles from someone when they cough or sneeze.
Was that serious?
Not really, but it was unpleasant. I recovered after 10 days staying at home.
What were some symptoms of that health problem?
I had a cold and fever with a cough, a runny nose. The small grayish-white spots appeared on my body too.
Did you take any medical treatment?
No, I didn't. The situation wasn't serious enough to be sent to the hospital then.
How could you recover from it?
Well, let me see. I drank a lot of water, avoided the direct sunlight, and I had to stay off school for 10 days.
What difficulties did you face because of that problem?
I couldn't go out for a few days, which was boring. I'm not allowed to play outside, and I felt so bad about it.
What do people do to prevent that health problem?
By having measles vaccine.
Is that health problem common in your country?
Not really, due to the effectiveness of vaccination.
What is a famous landmark in your hometown?
Well, I can't hide my pride to talk about the Statue of Liberty.
When was it built?
I read on newspapers that it was constructed in 1886.
Where is it?
It's located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor.
What does it look like?
That's a woman, known as the Roman goddess, bearing a torch, and a broken chain lies at her feet.
What was it made of?
The main material was copper.
Who was the architect?
Mr. Gustave Eiffel, who also designed the Tower of Eiffel.
What is special about it?
Actually, it was gifted to my country, the USA, from the people of France.
Does it symbolize something?
The statue is a symbol of freedom. We all love it and are so proud to share with international friends about it.
Does it attract many tourists to come?
Yep, it attracts 4 million visitors each year, according to the statistic.
What law do you like?
I like the traffic law of wearing the helmet when traveling by motorbike.
Is that an international law?
Yes, people around the world follow this law.
When was it issued?
I'm not quite sure, but I guess a long time ago.
Who told you that law?
I learned it at school.
Is it easy to follow that law?
Yes, it is. It doesn't cause any inconvenience at all.
What do you think about that law?
The traffic law is so necessary for traffic participants when they're on the road.
What benefit can you get from following that law?
It may keep me safe from traffic accidents.
Why should people obey the law strictly?
Following law is a good way to protect themselves, as well as others.
What can be done to encourage people to follow the law?
Obeying law is people's responsibility. If they go against the law, they'll put themselves in trouble.
Is plastic surgery popular in your country?
Not really. People in my country are not so interested in plastic surgery.
What do you think about people having plastic surgery?
It's hard to say. As long as they find happiness in what they're doing, it's fine with me.
Why do you think people do it?
They want to gain a better look, I believe. That's understandable.
Is plastic surgery bad?
It's bad for health in the long run.
Does it do harm to your health?
Sure, there are several unhealthy substances in the medical treatments which may be harmful to your body.
Do you think changing your look is a good thing?
Yes, I can't deny that changing for a better appearance is what people should do. But don't abuse plastic surgery or you will face serious health problems later on.
Do you think the development of plastic surgery is a positive or negative trend?
It's more a positive trend, I guess. Thanks to plastic surgery, people who think they don't look good can now make themselves more attractive.
Do you care more about your outlook or inner soul?
As for me, the inner soul does matter more, although outside appearance is important too.
What is a part of your face that you wish to change?
Although I have some imperfect parts, I have no wish to change anything.
Who is your favorite politician?
She's Hillary Diane Rodham Clinton, an American politician.
Where is she from?
She comes from the USA.
Does she appear on TV?
Yes, quite often. She usually shows up on TV in news programs.
What is appealing about her?
She's a Democratic politician.
Is she famous?
Yes, she's well known all over the world.
Does she have a great influence on people?
Yes, I think so. She fights for human rights. She has a very controversial and influential speech that human rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights.
Do you want to be like her?
Being a politician has never been my dream, actually.
Why do you admire her?
She's one of the few women who succeed in politics.
What did she do that you can tell others?
Oh, a lot of things. She cares for people's health. She also tackles the issues of adoption and family safety.
Are you a tech and gadget lover?
Yes, I am. I love shopping for new gadgets.
What is an important technological advancement you know?
That's the emergence of online payment systems like credit cards or PayPal, thanks to the development of the internet, I think.
What do you use it for?
I use these services to do shopping online. Now I can book flight tickets in advance without the need to go to the agency.
How long have you been using it?
I've been using these services for around 3 years.
Does it make your life easier?
Sure, it's fast, simple, and convenient.
How did it change your life?
Well, I can enjoy my life more. I can do a plenty of things online, like shopping, transferring money, booking tickets, and so on.
How often do you use it?
At least once a week.
What are other technological advancements you know?
There are many. Electricity, smartphone, the internet, robot, and so on.
What is the most popular means of transport in your country?
Most people in my country travel by car.
How do you go to school or work?
I prefer bus due to its convenience. I enjoy reading books while sitting on the bus.
How often do you take buses?
Every day. I went to school by bus 2 years ago, and the bus is still my best choice.
Do people in your country like traveling by bus?
Not really. They have their own cars.
What are some benefits of traveling by bicycle?
It's a good way of doing exercise. We can protect our environment as well.
Do you prefer public transport or private transport?
Public transport is much cheaper.
Do you think buses should replace other means of transport?
Sure, in the future, buses should be used widely by commuters.
What does the government do to encourage people to use public transport?
It's a good idea to make public transport as convenient as private transport. Besides, more campaigns should be launched to raise the awareness of protecting our environment.
How has transportation changed recently?
There are more cars in a household now than before, which partly leads to traffic jams in some cosmopolitan cities.
What project did you work on?
I made an English poster about our environment.
Was that an indoor or outdoor project?
The project was carried out mostly outdoor. Only the last phase was conducted indoor.
Who was involved in the project?
My teammates and an advisory teacher.
What did you do?
We had a field trip to the countryside where we studied insects and plants.
Was it a successful project?
Yes, we received compliments from our professor.
Who was your advisory teacher?
Our science teacher, Mr. John. We learned a lot from him.
What did you learn after the project?
I learned how to write contents and decorate posters.
Did you like your partners?
Yes, most of them were friendly and responsible, and I particularly liked Michael, the leader of my team.
What did you get after the project?
After the project, I know how to work in a team and cooperate well with my teammates.
Are you an animal lover?
Yes, I am. I love animals.
Are you raising any pets?
Yes, I have a pit bull puppy at home.
What is it like?
My puppy is friendly, highly intelligent, and well-behaved. He always waves his tail and licks my hand to welcome me home.
What does it look like?
He's a medium-sized puppy with a strong neck, broad chest, and brown hair.
What are its habits?
My pit bull puppy loves doing exercise every day. When he plays to win.
What do you usually do with it?
We usually play tennis together. My puppy helps me pick up tennis balls.
What does it like to eat?
He loves beef, chicken, and some dairy products.
What do you learn from it?
He teaches me loyalty. An adult pit bull may make me feel safe.
Why do people keep pets?
They consider pets as their loyal companions, which make their life better.
Are pets well looked after in your country?
Yes, people in my country love pets.
Are you studying or working?
I left school 3 years ago. I'm working now.
Are you self-employed or working for a company?
I'm self-employed. I used to work for a company 2 years ago.
Are you running any business?
Yes, I'm running a small business.
What does your business sell?
I make and sell handmade cosmetics.
Do you have any difficulty running that business?
Yes, I had some difficulties attracting customers at first, but everything is getting better now.
Is that an online or offline business?
I sell products online. Easier selling online than offline because I can take full advantage of my social network.
When did you start the business?
I started running my own business 2 years ago.
What are some advantages of running your own business?
I can take some days off whenever I feel tired, and I can make much more money compared to working for a company.
Who is a famous celebrity that you admire?
Well, I'm a big fan of Miley Ray Cyrus, an American singer, songwriter, and actress.
Why do you admire her?
Well, she's at my age, but what she's achieved is acknowledged worldwide.
What is special about her?
I just fall in love with her beautiful voice. I can't stop listening to her songs again and again. My favorite songs of hers are Jolene and Wrecking Ball.
Is she well known worldwide?
Yes, she is. She's a teen idol.
Do you see her on TV or in reality?
Most of the time, I see her on TV.
Do your friends love her too?
Yes, they do. We usually enjoy her songs, movies together.
Do you want to be like her?
Yes, being a well-known singer is my dream.
What's your favorite coffee shop?
My favorite one is the Coffee House, a local coffee shop in my neighborhood.
Where is it?
It's 500 meters far from my house.
How often do you visit that coffee shop?
Every weekend when I hang out with my friends. The coffee house is always our first choice.
Who do you go with?
I meet my friends there. They love the place too.
What drinks does it serve?
Many kinds. Coffee, chocolate, cocktail, smoothie, tea, juice of various tastes. My favorite one is hot chocolate.
Are the waiters there friendly?
Yes, they couldn't be nicer.
Do you like the decorations of that coffee shop?
Yes, I love it. I fancy the green space they put in each corner of the room.
When was the last time you went there?
I last went there last Monday.
What is special about that coffee shop?
The drinks are what make them different. People are just addicted to full-bodied coffee and chocolate there.
How do you know about that coffee shop?
My cousin recommended it to me, and I did give it a try.
Who is the creative person that you admire?
Well, I really admire Mr. Tom, who is an extremely creative math teacher.
Why do you admire him?
For me, math is quite boring because I have to work with long numbers. I used to hate math so much before I had lessons with Mr. Tom. He has thousands of ways to teach that boring subject, which inspires me a lot.
How did he become so creative?
I'm not quite sure, but I think that's his inborn talent.
Do people you know admire him too?
Of course, all my classmates just love and respect him for his creative teaching.
What is he like?
He has a good sense of humor. He always tells jokes, and we just can't help laughing.
Do you think creativity can be learned and practiced?
Yes, I definitely do.
How is creativity important in study or work?
It generates energy and makes things more inspiring. Without creativity, work and study are just dull and tiring.
Which culture do you belong to?
I was born and raised in America, where my culture was shaped.
Is that a multicultural society?
Yes, it is. My culture is a diverse mix of customs and traditions of various races and ethnicities.
How long has your country been practicing those customs?
Well, it has a long history, around 10,000 years ago.
What custom do you like the most?
I like practicing dining etiquette. That's what makes me American whenever I travel to other countries.
What are traditional customs of men and women in your country?
Cowboy hats and boots are American styles, but nowadays jeans and t-shirt are more preferable.
Are you comfortable with the traditions and customs of your culture?
Of course, I was born with it.
How do people greet each other?
Well, it depends on the situation. In an informal communication, people just say hi.
Have you ever felt drawn to another land?
Yes, I'm interested in Indian culture. I wish I can get there someday to attend a typical Indian wedding.
Do you usually exercise?
Yes, I do. Doing exercise is one of my good habits.
What sport do you play?
Swimming is my favorite. I also play tennis.
How often do you exercise?
I go jogging almost every day before breakfast.
When did you start doing exercise?
Just last year, actually.
Is there anyone who does exercise with you?
I go jogging with my older brother. He's a good company of mine.
What benefits can you get from exercising?
Well, a lot. Exercise helps reduce fat and build muscles. It also keeps me awake mentally during the whole day.
Where do you exercise?
At a nearby park, there are some exercise machines for people to use.
Why do you exercise?
I like moving. For me, life without moving is like a picture without color.
Do people in your country do much exercising?
I don't think so. They're so busy working that they forget to do exercise.
What if people don't do enough exercise?
Obviously, they'll gain weights fast and become obese.
What is your current short-term goal?
I'm determined to get a scholarship to study postgraduate abroad.
When did you start thinking about this goal?
I started thinking about it when I left university.
What difficulties do you have in order to achieve it?
Spending a lot of time searching it, I haven't found any scholarship that fits my needs.
Do you need any help to achieve that goal?
I really need spiritual encouragement from my family and friends.
Do your parents support you to achieve that goal?
Yes, they do. They're always by my side and support me when needed.
Do you think it's important to set goals?
Sure, we all need to have some goals to drive ourselves towards them. Setting goals is a necessary step to do in order to succeed in doing something.
What are the important qualities to achieve goals?
Well, you need to be persistent to what you desire to get. Commitment and patience are needed too.
Do you love handcraft items?
Yeah, my accessories are all handmade.
What handcraft item do you like?
Well, I've got many items, but I really fall in love with my bamboo handbag.
Where did you buy it?
I bought it in a trip to the countryside. People make handcrafts from bamboo there.
Why do you like it?
Because it's unique. I travel quite a lot, but can hardly find a similar one.
What is it made of?
It's made of 100% bamboo.
What does it look like?
Being made of traditional material, it looks trendy though. My handcraft bag has A4 paper size, which is large enough to carry a bunch of stuff.
How is it made?
Luckily, I had a chance to see how it is made. People spent the whole day knitting hundreds of small bamboo fibers together to make one bag.
Is it easy to make?
Nope, I'm not really skillful and patient, so handcraft seems super hard for me.
What is special about it?
The material itself is what makes it special. It's eco-friendly as well.
Does it remind you of something?
Yup, it reminds me of the peaceful and quiet atmosphere of the countryside where I visited.
What's your favorite item of jewelry?
Well, I have quite a lot of ornaments, but my favorite one is a necklace.
When did you buy it?
I don't remember exactly when, but I guess I bought it years ago.
What's it made of?
It's made of silver.
How does it look?
It looks gorgeous with a ruby clover-shaped pendant.
Why do you like it?
I believe it can bring me good luck in everything I do.
What's special about it?
I love the vintage style of my necklace. It really goes with my classic dresses.
Does it remind you of something?
Yes, I spent my first month's salary buying it, so the necklace encourages me to work hard and earn more money every day.
How much does it cost?
Around $400 if I'm not mistaken.
Do you usually wear it?
Yes, I just wear it all the time. I'll be missing it if I don't see it.